You're watching Game Show Network.
Stand by to cue announcer.
Coming in 5,
Okay,
4,
ready announcer.
3, 2,
And
1.
cue announcer.
From the Sony Pictures Studios in Culver City, California, this is Game TV. Now, here's Dave Nemeth and Nancy Sullivan.
Welcome one, welcome all to Game TV. I am Nancy Sullivan.
And I am Dave Nemeth. Fascinating guy on the show today. Unbelievable. Besides me. Two fascinating guys on the show today. And he just walked in the building. He was running a little bit late. We were kind of sweating it, kind of worrying about it.
But we can cover for you.
And he made it. He's going to be here. He's in the building. And aside from his singing career, he is a comedian, an actor, and amazing. I mean, the best impressionist.
It is
you've ever
Impressionist
seen.
Week here on Game TV.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does. Frank Gorshin yesterday, and this guy today, he began his career as a singer in the U.S. Army.
That's right. He'd wake them up in the morning with song. And in the television world, his first major recognition was his appearance on The Merv Griffin Show. Not too shabby. Since then, he's made countless TV appearances, including a few of his own comedy specials.
Who could it be?
Gee, Dave.
Let's tease them some more. He's capable of impersonating just about anyone. Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, Robert De Niro, Forrest Gump, fictional people too, you name it.
To this day, he continues to mask his way on the live stage, emphasizing his talent as a master impressionist. Who else could it be but the man of 1,000 faces? There he is, Mr. Fred Travelena.
There he is again.
Oh, he's getting his own face put on.
He just walked in, Janice hijacked him, and boom, getting that makake done right away. Looking
And you
good
know
in
what?
that picture, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Kind of a J.C. Penney thing going.
This is J.C. Penney.
That's right.
Um,
Very good.
And you know what? You can call and talk to this guy.
That's right.
That's right.
And before we move on, let's do this. We want to welcome our national viewers on Direct TV. Be sure to keep your eyes and ears tuned for registration times throughout the day. Then, you know what you can do? You can call in, you can register with us, and play our live interactive games like Race for the Numbers, Super Decades, Trivia Track, and you get to win prizes.
I think prizes are the word of the day.
Prizes are a good thing.
Yes, they are.
It's something for nothing. And
Prizes
they say you
are
can't
free.
get something for nothing, you can here.
There you go, folks.
That's right.
We're going to be good for our word. I'm going to tell you what is up for grabs today. Today, our winner will receive Croton, ladies or gents, stainless steel bracelet watch. It has mineral crystal calendared by the 3 position illuminated numbers, and it's water resistant from the Croton Watch Company. That's going to be the official El Nino watch, don't you think, Dave?
The Croton bracelet watch will be the official El
Because it's
Nino
water
watch?
resistant.
Does it have a bezel?
It has a bezel.
It does have a bezel.
Standard equipment on a watch.
Can you have a watch without a bezel?
No, you can't.
Maybe somebody should create one. The Game Show Network watch.
Okay, we'll do the infomercial.
A bezel-less watch only on Game Show Network. All
Give
right.
that bezel away, Dave.
Let's play the game for the Croton Watch. All right, we have 2 great players in the line. They're Charity Carroll in Barnwell, South Carolina, and June Liberto of Parlin, New Jersey. Hi, Charity. How are you?
Hi, Dave.
What are you doing out there in Barnwell?
Just watching game shows.
Love the Carolinas. Absolutely the most beautiful spot in the country as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was waiting. That was a compliment to your area of the country.
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. What do you do there? I'm sorry, in Barnwell?
An independent sales dealer.
An independent sales dealer?
Yes, sir.
What do you sell?
Avon.
Oh, you do? You sell Avon stuff. How long have you been doing that?
Just about a year.
And you doing pretty well at it?
It's okay.
It's okay. So what products move the fastest? Lipsticks, probably?
Yeah, makeup.
How did I know that? I don't know.
Skin so soft.
Skin So Soft. That's an Avon product. That's good stuff. Keeps mosquitoes away, too, doesn't
Ding
it?
dong.
There you go.
I think Avon owes us some money for all its plug, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, Nancy and I will split it. We'll send you a bill, okay? All right, hang on. We're going to talk to your competition. That's June Liberto in Parlin, New Jersey. Hi, June.
Hi.
Do you buy Avon products?
I sure do.
Well, you should get together with Charity. She can maybe give you a discount.
Oh, that's all right. I get it from my daughter-in-law.
Okay, that's another plug for Avon, Nancy.
There you go.
3, 4 plugs right here. We're raking it in, folks. June, what do you do there in Parlin? You sell Mary Kay, I'll bet.
No.
No? Okay. What do you do?
Housewife.
You're a housewife? Uh-huh. Any kids around?
No, my children are grown, and I have 3 grandchildren.
Wow, how about that? How old are they?
Michael is 15, Heather is 13, and Samantha is almost 7.
Well, my goodness. You're a busy lady. A lot of people in your life.
Yes, there are.
Well, let's play the game, and then you can maybe win a watch, and you'll have a present to give to one of them. Or keep for yourself.
Okay.
All right, here's the rules to the game. That's what they are. You can't enter an answer until you see the three lighted buttons on the keypad on your TV screen. All the buttons on the keypad will be locked out except the three lighted possible answer buttons. Your answer won't register unless you press one of the lighted buttons. Clear enough. Okay, Charity, are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
All right, we're going to start with you. We'll put 30 seconds on the clock for you. Here's your first photo. Good luck and go. How many colors would have to be in this burst in order to emulate the colors of Old Glory? 3, 4, or 7? Incorrect. 3. On General Hospital seen on this, the doctor's offices are on what floor? 2nd, 3rd, or 4th? Incorrect. 2nd. Out of the 71 professional bouts this legendary boxer fought, how many were knockouts? 24, 34, 54? Incorrect. 54. Since the 1980 elections, this animal has been the party symbol for how many victorious presidents? 1, 3, or 4? Correct. 1. In how many different decades has this actress been nominated for an Oscar? And that would have been 3 different decades. Charity, you got one question correct. Those are some tough ones. Yeah. Those were very tough, but you got one of them right, and sometimes that's all it takes. Let's move over to June there in Parlin, New Jersey, and see how June can do. June, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, you need 1 to tie, and 2 will take you over the top and win you that watch, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock for you. Here's your first photo. Good luck, and go. This man is one of the hosts of a long-running magazine show called How Many Minutes? 30, 60, or 90? Correct. 60. How many of this lady's little friends would not give her whisker burn if she kissed them goodnight? 1, 4, or 7? Incorrect. 1. When this man was told beware the Ides of March, the date he was being warned about was March what? 13th, 15th, or 19th? Correct. 15th, and that's 2 for June. With 10 seconds to spare, that put June over the top. She's going to be our winner today. Charity, listen, sorry about that. You did get some tough questions, kind of a tough break, but you played a good game. You got one question correct. And we're going to send you a Game Show Network phone card. You can make up to 30 minutes of phone calls for that, just for playing along with us, just for being a good sport. We really appreciate it, okay?
Thank you.
Have yourself a great day there in South Carolina.
You too.
All right, bye-bye, Charity.
Bye-bye.
June, congratulations.
Thank you.
You got the watch.
Very good.
You going to keep it or give it away?
I'll give it to my husband.
Oh, you're a sweet girl. Listen, thanks for playing. We appreciate it, and we are really glad you're watching us here on Game Show Network, okay?
Thanks a lot.
All right, bye-bye, June.
Okay, bye.
June got the watch.
June did get the watch.
Yes, she did.
What a nice, calm lady about that, huh?
Well, she was like, I think, thinking real hard about just concentrating on her playing skills.
There you go.
And she did great.
She's a Jersey gal. We love that. Hey, folks, stick around, because Mr. Everybody, Fred Travelena, is coming up next, right here.
Mystic Music presents Bell Bottom Rock.
I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Ride, Captain, ride, I'm on your mystery ship. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Bell Bottom Rock has all those hard-to-find favorites from the early 70s. Crank it up! Now, you can get all 35 classic rock hits digitally remastered into one fantastic collection.
Got a black magic woman. I'll be the roundabout.
Bring back all those great moments of the 70s.
Hello, it's me. Mr. Bojangles. Second line. Second line. You're so vain.
Rock will never be like this again.
I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Hot town, summer in the city.
This Bell Bottom's rockin'.
Mississippi Queen. If you know what I mean. You shine star. You know who you are. Keep on rocking, baby.
Order Bell Bottom Rock today. 2 cassettes only $19.95. 2 CDs only $24.95. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-325-2444 or send $19.95 for 2 cassettes or $24.95 for 2 CDs, plus $4.95 shipping to Bell Bottom Rock, P.O. Box 1144-GAME, Monument, Colorado. Or call 1-800-325-2444. That's 1-800-325-2444.
Here's Fred Travelena with a fast scene from Halloween 2.
The night he came home, it was the night he came back. The night he came home, he came back and knocked on the door. Here is the scene from Halloween 2. Any messages while I've been out of town?
Oh, hey.
He is here.
Yes, he is. He finally made it. Welcome back to Game TV. Our guest today has been a rock star, a movie star, and even a president or
As
two.
we
We've
saw.
already heard a president or two from him
That was
today.
great. It's no wonder he's called the man of 1,000 faces. Please welcome master impressionist Fred Travelena. Hey,
All right,
Fred.
Fred.
Get on in here.
Thanks for
Who
coming.
was that
Appreciate
guy?
it.
Who was he?
I think that was my son.
Yeah.
My goodness.
That was a little while ago.
Yeah, nice hair, too.
A lot of folks don't remember the game show appearances they did. Do you remember? Because it's very frenetic. You guys are like in and out doing all kinds of stuff so many times.
Yeah, I remember that once you see it. You remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember people still stop me, you know, when I do my concerts. And I did so many game shows back then. That was the way to promote.
Right. The
Anything.
talk shows of yesteryear.
Oh, yeah, the talk shows of yesteryear. And you had two formats if you didn't have a series. You did the game show circuit, which usually ended up in the afternoons, 5, and then they would, you know, cross-broadcast it. And then you did late-night TV. But the housewives who would come to Vegas and places like that were the ones who were sitting home in the afternoons. And so their husband might say, I never heard of this guy, Traveloni. Oh, yeah, he does impressions. He's funny. He's got long hair. Looks like Paul McCartney, you know. And it's a fascinating thing because people come over to you and they say things that are shocking to you because you never think that you've been around for 27 years. And you're always wondering about the next gig. You know, Carson used to say, don't worry about the next job, you know. And Jay said, well, I'm probably the same thing, you know. Yeah, I'm always worrying about the job, you know. But you just never realize that someone comes over to you and they're in their 30s and they go, I saw you when I was 10. And you go, I think you have the wrong person here. And then you realize, yeah, I've been doing this television since 1971.
So you were laying in your crib doing impressions. Your mom's like, he's talking, but he's imitating someone, dear.
No. Yeah, you know, and it was always great for me because you ate up material. You gotta remember, they had you on those shows. You better be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
And you better know how to play the game. And people would get furious if you lost them money. I mean, this is not some little, oh, sorry,
It's a big
Carol.
moment.
They'd be waiting outside with 12 guys. Robert De Niro says, you lost money for me? You lost my sister 30 grand? Come here. Come here. What are you, stupid? You know.
It was pistachio. Why couldn't you say pistachio?
Maybe they'd go beat De Niro up, though, instead of you know?
They beat up anybody. But you had to be funny. You had to play the game. And then I hosted a game show called Anything for Money, which was fairly successful for Paramount. And then I did one with little kids called Baby Races, which is still running. So
kind of a beat the clock for kids, and then Anything for Money was like Candid Camera, except for going through these stunts.
It was the precursor to America's Favorite Home Videos.
Exactly. Now you began as a singer. Obviously, you have a real gift with your voice, and you started as a singer in the Army, correct?
Now, what do I do with singers in the Army? What are you, Elvis?
Yeah. What? Is that like a way of staying out of duty?
Well,
I'm an entertainer.
I'm busy.
I sing. I don't shoot guns. Basically, I ended up in what they call the Entertainment Special Services Division, which I think is now defunct. And you would go serve your time, and you had to do all the soldier things that you had to do. Fortunately, I did not go to Vietnam. But we did plays and musicals and talent shows, and we kept the movie theaters up and things like that. And it was probably the warmest 2 years of my life that I can remember was my 2 years in the United States Army. And I ended up as vocal soloist popular, which was a very big thing back then. But
it was a rank?
It was a rank. It was like,
stripes and everything?
Here's a vocal soloist popular from New York. He's an Italian, you know. And I just had a great time, and I learned how to write. I wrote my first routines there, and I learned a great deal being in the Army.
Captive audience.
Captive audience. And that's where I found out I could do impressions. At that point, I was a singer who had a, quote, strange sense of humor. And I began to do impressions, you know, to basically get out of trouble. You know, I used to do, I've said this on TV before, but if I got in trouble, I knew they could not laugh because the impressions was not mainstream in the South. So if someone said to you, your locker's really messed up, boy, you say, well, last night I was up all night, and I just put the shoes right there and put the shoe polish there, too, and I just take, and they kind of go, you know, try to not laugh, you know, or I'd do Lyndon Johnson, you know. I think all of us have a duty to fulfill, you know. Guy's strange, don't go near his bed. He's a really weird guy, talks backwards, you know. So
I love that.
Kind of a nice self-defense mechanism.
Yeah, but I sang on officers' clubs and met my wife there. and she wasn't my wife then, but she...
Hey, you're my wife.
Yeah, my wife. Basically, that happened. I saw her and said, "You're married, girl."
Now, which one of your personalities did she fall in love with? That's what we need to know.
I think she's asking herself the very same question.
It wasn't Gomer Pyle, was it?
Gomer Pyle was not it. Nor Richard Simmons. Buy my cookies, you know.
He got out of the Army. You actually did a film called Buy and Sell.
Did Buy and
Which
Sell.
you're real proud of, I guess.
Yeah, I am. It was a great character. His name is VCR. And VCR was in prison with Michael Winslow and Bob Carradine and Malcolm McDowell. And he was locked in solitary confinement. This is the basis of the character. For urinating on the warden. He was kind of a strange guy.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea. And in solitary confinement, he started to see movies in his head and communicate with people through characters. So I got to be this character who only spoke in impressions.
Oh,
it was wonderful.
Excellent.
That's incredible. I'd turn around as Jack Nicholson and say, "I like the coffee, but I don't like the bagels." Okay. You know, or I do Robert De Niro. "You talking to Marco? Don't talk to me." So it was a multiple character, and they let me construct a scene in the movie where I went from tabletop to tabletop in one pass, which is really unheard of for a movie thing. I just went from table to table, doing all these characters in a different scene on each table, and then I went backwards and redid the whole thing backwards in one pass.
Oh,
wow.
man. One of those Scorsese-like takes that just keeps going.
When I finished, I almost blacked out. I did. It was took such energy.
When was this made?
This was made, about 10 years ago, actually.
I think you would need an exorcism after that, because you probably weren't sure who to come back to, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I used to have fun in the movies doing all that kind of stuff, too, especially when that movie came out, you know. And you're sitting in the back, and when I was a kid, I would do that, you know. So, man, I was perfect for game shows. I mean, I had this bizarre way of relating. And
you're a huge audience all by yourself.
Yeah, kind of. You kind of are, but...
Well, so you've done a lot of, you did game shows, you did sitcoms, films, and what are you doing now? Did I hear something involving large boats and water?
Large boats and water? I do a lot of weeks on Royal Caribbean mega ships and Princess Cruises.
That must be fun.
Yeah, and some things for Cunard and QE2. It's basically Las Vegas, which was the mainstay for many of us, left Las Vegas, that whole concept of shows, and went into the cruising industry. And it's the stars you see now on cruise ships. It's like working in Vegas. I mean, you cross paths at airports, and it's like the days of Vegas where you did 16 weeks in Vegas. Now you do 16 weeks on the cruise ship, 16-piece orchestra.
And you get a tan.
Yeah. And you get well, I don't lay in the sun too much.
Got to protect that milk-fed veal look.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They treat you pretty well, though, on the ships.
They treat me great. Yeah. They treat me great. The audiences are wonderful. And they've seen me over the years on television. And, you know, I do a very clean, high-energy show, which covers, I mean, you have to be contemporary. I do De Niro, I do Tom Cruise, I do Jay Leno, and I'll do Paul McCartney, I'll do Frank Sinatra, I'll do Bill Clinton, but I'll also do John Kennedy, and I do cartoon
Do you sing in the act as well?
Sing in the act?
Well, funny you should bring that up, because,
hey,
look what I have here.
My goodness.
We all need love today.
How about that?
Your new CD.
And this is not you doing impressions, this is
me singing.
This is you singing, which is where your roots really are.
Yeah, which my roots really are, and it's. I'm very proud of it.
You've written many of these, or all of these?
I wrote all those songs that are on there, except for Star Spangled Banner.
Are you a musician too, or do you call on people to help you with that?
No, I'm not a musician. I get an idea for a song, and I sing it into a tape recorder,
right?
And melody and words, and then I go to 2 or 3 people that work with me on these things, and I say, here's a song, and they make a piano part, and then I say, now let's put a style to this.
I hear a piano now. You know what that means?
What
Time to go to the break. We'll be right back with more Fred and Game TV.
This is his CD.
Every year from May to May, it's true.
Okay, you're biting your finger, biting.
1 down, 2.
You're punching, you're hitting.
2 down and 1 to go.
You're playing the heart, you're playing the heart.
Be there for you, how true.
Here we are again. We've got to stop meeting like this. You know me. I'm Nancy Sullivan, and this is your favorite network, Game Show Network. Now, let's see. I think it's that time. It's time to Hey, Matt Baby! That's right. Now, I have one of your favorites today. I guarantee it. Now, before this young lady became a regular on a game show, she was a contestant. That's right. She came on down to The Price is Right. Since then, she's been in the movies, on TV, and on the cover of a magazine. Do you know who this very popular lady is? We'll be right back to tell you more.
We're having a great time here on the GSN Singles Cruise.
That's right. You can meet one of these sexy singles or other eligible singles in your area on the Home Dating Network.
Here's how it works. Set up your mailbox describing yourself, physically, your turn-ons and offs.
Or like what you wear to bed.
You'll be immediately exposed to thousands of the area's sexiest and eligible singles.
Hey, HDN is a way cool way to meet new people.
We asked HDN singles, what 3 words best describe you?
I'm provocative, intelligent, and sexy.
I'm athletic, lovable, and outgoing.
I'm daring, mischievous, and enthusiastic.
I'm hard-bodied, artistic, and adorable. I'm huggable, reliable, and caring.
I am cute, funny, and personable.
Hey, HDN is looking for sexy singles just like you to appear in our next commercial. We're coming to your town, so call now.
I never would have met such a great guy. Call HDN. It really works.
If you want to have fun, call the Home Dating Network. I met so many great people on the Home Dating Network.
If you want a really great date, call the Home Dating Network. Hey there, hi there, ho there, we are back. Now this gal was a fashion plate from the beginning, wasn't she? She has her own doll. She's published an autobiography, and she has also released a children's album. She is none other than the famous hostess of Wheel of Fortune, Vanna White. Look at that, she looks great, doesn't she? Now whether you name this one or not, be sure to keep it tuned in right here, because we're going to continue looking at great game show photos on Game Show Network. Hey, Matt, baby! I'm Nancy Sullivan. Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay, now, Mark, we have a breathtaking beginning for you. As soon as you tell us about yourself once more, we're going to go over there for big money. Tell us, please.
Well, my name is Johnny Carter. I'm Jimmy. I'm your long-lost brother.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Every time I look at you, I wish the birth control was retroactive.
Oh, that's not nice. Hey, welcome back to Game TV. It's amazing. Fred, how involved you were in game shows. I mean,
Yeah, I was. And
you look like you had a ball.
I had a ball, and that's nice to see Bert again.
Great forum for you.
Yeah, it was. It was a way to do impressions and to be funny, and I couldn't wait. I could not wait. I mean, I had a technique that I created. You know, it's mainstream now, like about a lot of things when you create something it becomes mainstream. But I had this technique of, I would write down places to get in, and I had this whole technique of just, okay, and I'd wait for a guy to do that.
Sure.
I would wait,
right up.
you know, and I had a list, and I'd just check it off, you know, and
Got him done.
how many impressions I could get in, and how much time, and I would time it, because everything had to be like this.
Right.
You did not have time to do a setup, you know. Well, if a guy went into the store, it was like, now.
So luckily they would do it for you. You know what? Let's take another look at you in action on Match Game this time, okay? Right over here.
Okay, he has his answer. Marie, what were you thinking? A blank of youth.
Fountain here.
Oh, no. You don't need this aggravation.
I'm checking with everybody, you know? And I got friends in the audience. I lost her $5,000 the last time. And then I went and I said, Fountain of Youth.
That's great. It's got to feel great to win the cash.
Oh, big time.
You faked her out.
Big time. And that was part of it. Part of the deal was to take him out.
We've got some people on the line that are very anxious to talk to Fred, so let's open up the phone lines. Peggy is out there. Peggy, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Just great. You want to talk to Fred Travelena?
Yes. I was wondering, Fred, what made you want to start doing impersonations, and how old were you?
I started doing impersonations when I was a little kid. My father was an entertainer who did impressions, and he taught me how to do Johnny Ray, you know, which was, he was pre-Elvis, believe it or not. And he used to take off his thing was taking off his clothes. If your sweetheart, he'd throw his jackets around. And my father taught me how to do that, and Gracie Guggenheim, you know, so I would get to school. And I started to spin around, I wasn't doing nothing. Basically, I just started to do it, and it became fun. It became a way for me to be popular with the kids at school, because that was very unique thing to be able to do that. I would do impressions of teachers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it just grew into a career. You know,
Thanks,
basically.
Peggy. There you go.
Thank you.
Excellent. Hey, let's move on to Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hi.
Who's your favorite character? And can you do Eddie Murphy?
Well, I guess I can do Eddie Murphy. I can't believe you said that, Dad. I do Eddie Murphy's answering machine. I'm not in, so you didn't leave his message. You.
That was not the beat, right?
Not the beat. But let's see. My favorite character right now, of course, is President Bill Clinton. And I appreciate everything. And I'm sick and tired of people comparing me to John Kennedy. Because I don't think that I look like John Kennedy, nor do I try to sound like him. I just try to be Bill Clinton. That's all I can do.
I love that Clinton face.
Tammy, thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break, folks. Don't go away. We'll be back with more Game TV and Fred Travelena. Stay with us.
When the sun is high in the air.
Stop the torture and frustration of ordinary hair removal. It always grows back. Now you can remove unwanted hair forever. Introducing Total Perfection, your personal home electrolysis kit that permanently removes unwanted hair forever, gently and safely. Beautiful women around the world have spent a fortune on salon electrolysis. But now this breakthrough technology can be yours to use safely at home. Waxing is messy and irritating. Tweezing and plucking are painful and never-ending. Total Perfection is permanent. You don't have to waste money on salon hair removal or spend $100 or more for a quality in-home device. Total Perfection stops embarrassing hairs from growing back permanently. Shaving just removes the top of the hair shaft, and chemical hair removers dissolve the hair above the skin surface. Plucking and waxing yanks out the hair, painfully leaving the root, but it always grows back. Total Perfection sends a gentle current pulsing through the hair root, which removes it and prevents it from regrowing. Treatment takes just seconds. Total Perfection can be used on face, underarms, bikini line, brows, or just about anywhere. The Total Perfection Personal Home Electrolysis Kit is yours for only $29.95. If not completely satisfied, just return for a full refund, less shipping and handling. And if you call now, we'll also include this hands-free makeup mirror with regular and magnifying surfaces. This gift alone is a $20 value. Put a stop to embarrassing, unsightly hair now. Order Total Perfection for only $29.95. To order, pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. Call right now.
To order Total Perfection, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-433-0033. That's 1-800-433-0033. Or send check or money order to Total Perfection, 8 American Way, Roanoke, Virginia. Call 1-800-433-0033. That's 1-800-433-0033 now. Sorry, no CODs.
It's live television.
It's a family affair.
It's interactive.
It's a blonde thing.
It's original programming.
It's fun for the whole family.
It's my favorite.
It's the best.
It's all right here on Game Show Network.
You're watching Game Show Network. Next up, it's The Price is Right, followed by Wheel of Fortune, and then some tough quizzing on Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like to see him, huh?
yeah.
Welcome back to Game TV. Fred Travelena is here, and Joe is on the line with the last question for Fred. Go ahead, Joe.
Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Good, how are you,
Just
Joe?
great.
Pretty good. What was the toughest person to imitate?
Two of them. Frank Sinatra, to the point where the public would say that sounds like him, and George Bush, believe it or not, pre-Dana Carvey.
Had to work on that one. Good to see you. Nice to call in. Good to see you. Keep it up, huh?
Well, it's been fun having the whole gang here, Fred.
Well, thank
all
you.
of your many personalities.
Thank you very much, Fred. Don't forget, Fred Travelena, We All Need Love Today is coming out in
We
stores in a
certainly do.
couple of months. This is where Fred actually gets to be Fred, and you want to pick this up because he sounds fantastic. Thanks again.
Thank you very much. What a treat.
And we'll be looking for you on one of those cruises, okay?
Yeah,
that's right.
Very nice. Hey, on the next Game TV, we'll have yet another visit from those glitzy correspondents, Hollywood and Vine.
Also, a look at what's coming up on this weekend's Wide World of Games. We'll also have the latest update on our coast-to-coast search for a host.
Okay, thank you, Fred, and bye-bye. See you on the very next
Thank
Game
you.
TV.
Is waiting there. Just look inside your heart. Look inside your heart, and love is waiting. We all need love today.
Bye.